Okay, this is the last one for our craftsmanship page. So we are ready for the paint. So I'll have a little cup of paint poured. You're gonna need a brush. I wouldn't choose the biggest brush, one of the smaller brushes, and a paper towel. And mine is just like a fourth of a paper towel. So I took one sheet, divided it in half, and then divided it in half again. So one sheet of paper towel should work for the whole table. So the first thing you're going to do is when you open this, be careful. Some of the paint is on the lids here. So kind of pull the lid off. You never want to set it on the lid because if there's paint on the lid, now you'll have paint on the bottom here, okay? So I'm just gonna set that down. And with this, I'm gonna dip my brush in there. Notice I didn't dip a lot. And then this one, we're gonna start with one. And then I'm gonna go in here, dip a little bit more. Just notice I barely have any paint on my brush. And then this is my number 4. So my number 4, remember, is the one with the best craftsmanship. So this one's you're gonna take your time on and do your very, very best work. And then paint it all in. There we go. There, it's a little bit better. So I wanna fill it in with my green. Then I'm gonna go back to 2. I'm not gonna re-dip it. I'm just gonna use the same paint, number 2. Now I'm gonna go in there and do my 4. Now my 4 is pretty good, not as good as my number 4. My 3 is pretty good, not quite as good as my 4. And then when I'm finished, you're gonna notice obviously there's paint on here. So then this is where you're gonna take that paper towel. Oops. You're gonna take that paper towel and kind of wipe it off. And then you're gonna take this brush and set it in a tall sink and I will wash it out, okay? So you can throw away your paper towel. If everyone's finished with your cup, just put the lid on and return it, okay? These are obviously wet, so I will show you where I want you to set them. So we'll leave them open so that they can dry, and then I'll put them back in your bin.